guys, so for our bedtime story tonight, I have a friend I'd like to introduce you to. Her name is Wemberly. Say hi, Wemberly. She has some trouble sometimes because sometimes she feels worried about things. So I thought that you guys would be really good at cheering her up and making her feel better before you went to bed tonight. So she has a story that she would like me to read to you. It's called Wemberly Worried by Kevin Henkes. Or Henkes. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still here. Little things. And things in between. Mama, what if I shrank? Wemberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators make. What if there's a snake inside? At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings, and the bolts on the slide, and the bars on the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high. And always, she worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? I found her, sweetie. Petal's lost forever. I'll wait for you, Petal. Do you guys have a favorite doll at home? I know I did growing up. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly was worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemble worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears at all, because she would rub them all the time. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. This is the best present ever. I wish I had my birthday today. But then Wemberly wondered that there wouldn't be enough cake for all the friends that came. On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon Wemberly had a new worry, school. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything else she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day arrived, Wemberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher's mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. Grandma says, have fun. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wemberly, there's someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes, and she was holding a doll. Can you find her? At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. Come back tomorrow, called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. Why do you think she's not so worried anymore? I think it's because you found a really good friend. I think you guys are really good friends too. How do you think she's feeling in this last picture? Happy, yeah. Happy, excited. Do you think she's ready to go back to school tomorrow? I think so too. All right, Wemberly. Now that you're not as worried anymore, we gotta say goodnight to our friends so they can go to bed. Good night.